Let's dive into a fragrance that's dark, luxurious, and undeniably bold. Tom Ford Black Orchid. If Chanel No. 5 is the epitome of timeless elegance, then Black Orchid is its mysterious, seductive cousin. This fragrance is not for the faint of heart. It's daring, it's opulent, and it absolutely demands attention. From the moment you spray Black Orchid, you're immediately drawn into a rich, complex world. The opening is bold and dramatic, a rush of truffle, ylang-ylang, blackcurrant, and citrus. That truffle note is what really sets the tone. It's earthy, slightly edible, but luxurious, like walking into a dark, velvet-draped room filled with rare spices and candlelight. The ylang-ylang adds a creamy floral touch, while the blackcurrant gives it a juicy, almost wine-like depth. As the scent begins to settle, the heart reveals what makes Black Orchid so unforgettable. Its namesake floral note, a luxurious, dark orchid accord. But this isn't your typical light, fresh flower. This is orchid in high drama. Sensual, exotic, and wrapped in mystery. It's paired with spices, fruit, and a touch of lotus wood, creating a smoky, almost gothic floral effect. There's a sweetness, but it's balanced by a dry, earthy richness that keeps it grounded. Then comes the base, and this is where Black Orchid really sinks into the skin and lingers. The dry down is all about incense, patchouli, sandalwood, vetiver, vanilla, and chocolate. Yes, chocolate. But it's not sugary or gourmand in a typical sense. It's dark and bitter, like a square of 90% cacao chocolate paired with a fine glass of wine. The patchouli and incense add a smoky, resinous quality, giving the whole composition a very sensual, nighttime feel. In terms of performance, Black Orchid is a beast. The longevity is exceptional. It can last 12+ hours easily, sometimes even into the next day on clothes. The sillage is strong. People will smell it around you, and it leaves a memorable trail. It's not subtle, and that's exactly the point. This is a fragrance that makes a statement. Now let's talk about who this scent is for. Black Orchid isn't for everyone, and that's what makes it special. It's unisex, but it leans bold, sensual, and dramatic. It's perfect for someone who loves to stand out, who isn't afraid to be mysterious or a bit provocative. It's ideal for evenings, events, fall and winter, or whenever you want to feel powerful, seductive, and unforgettable. This is not an office scent. It's a black dress, red lipstick, midnight rendezvous kind of scent. And the bottle? Just as striking as the scent. The sleek, ribbed black flacon with gold detailing is like a vintage Art Deco treasure. Dark, elegant, and full of intrigue. It fits perfectly with the mood of the fragrance. Luxurious, mysterious, and powerful. Some people describe Black Orchid as too much, and that's understandable. It's not light or airy. It's complex, rich, and a bit polarizing. But for those who fall in love with it, it becomes a signature. It's one of those fragrances that you remember, and more importantly, that others remember you by. So, to sum it all up, Tom Ford Black Orchid is intense, sophisticated, and unapologetically sensual. It's for the bold, the mysterious, the ones who live for the night and leave an impression without saying a word. If you're looking for something unique, powerful, and dripping in dark luxury, this is it. One spray, and you'll understand why it's a modern icon.